Guys, we're on chapter 5, lesson 5. We're going to solve some multi-step word problems. All right, we have a vocabulary word that we've used before. An operation is a process like addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. We're going to be using all of these in this lesson. So here we go with example number 1. Frances earns $8 each week walking dogs. She spends $3 each week and saves the rest. There are 52 weeks in a year. How much will she have saved at the end of the year? So our first step is to keep in mind that Frances earned $8, but she spends 3 of them. So you're going to subtract. $8 minus $3 equals $5. So we used one of the operations, which was to subtract. She does this 52 weeks a year. So we're going to multiply the difference in how much she makes when she spends $5 times 52. Okay, so we have 52 times 5, and we like to use the area model. So I'm going to decompose 52 into 50 plus 2. Times 5. We're basically solving this problem with an area model. We have 5 times 5 is 25, and we have a 0. That would be 5 of these 50s. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. 5 times 2 equals 10. Add them up, and you get 260. I'm going to plug these numbers in over here in the ones place, tens place, hundreds place. So Frances will have saved $260 in 52 weeks, which is a year. If we would have estimated, we would have rounded the 52 to 50, and that would be 250. So our answer, 260, is very close to 250, which makes it reasonable. It's always good to check your work with estimates. All right, let's move on. In the prior problem, we didn't use a variable. So now we're going to do a problem in which we're going to use a letter to represent an unknown quantity. It's very nicely laid out here for you. So I'm going to move from the example down to number 1 so we could start a problem from scratch. Carrie has 20 bags of prizes. Each bag has 4 prizes. So my first step is to multiply 20 bags of prizes times 4. She also has a red bag with 13 prizes. So what that means to me also is to add 13 prizes and a blue bag with the rest of the prizes. We don't know what that is, so we can use a letter. I'm going to use P for prizes. It says she has a total of 100 prizes. That is the answer to this side of the equation. So the total is 100. How many prizes are in the blue bag? Write an equation. We just did. Use a variable. And now all we want to know is how much is in the blue bag. So here's where we follow these steps. Our first step is to multiply. So 20 times 4 equals 80. Then we're going to add 80 plus 13. 80 plus 13, that is 93. And we're going to add our unknown, the number of prizes in the blue bag. We'll get 100. Okay. So the final step will be to subtract to get the difference between 100 and 93. And we're going to get the answer to how many prizes are in the blue bag. I am going to line up my numbers up here because I have a little space. 100 minus 93 will get us the answer. I'm hoping you're solving it mentally. That's why I'm going slowly. All right, mental math, you probably found that the answer is 7. But let me work it out for you. So we're going to regroup. That one loses 1. That becomes 10. This became 9. No, I did that backwards. I think I'm going way too fast for myself. Sorry. That was 10 minus 3 equals 7. We have 9 minus 9 equals 6 and 0 in the hundreds place. Our final answer was 7. P equals 7. Okay, guys. We used a variable in our problem for the unknown number, and we started out by multiplying, adding, and then we subtracted in this case to get the difference.